Well, hello and welcome back. Today, we're going to continue on playing some more Timberborn here. Now, what I want to do today is start thinking about redirecting some water flow around here through some of these areas to get a bit more of a permanent, a bit more longer term green solution, so we have things just running there. Wait, where's this? Oh, that just leads over to there, which means I'm going to want to get some things up and running here. So we've got a path coming all the way over here. Bit of a long one, but some of these exits I do want to have set up. So in this case over here, I'd want to go, hey, can I get some levees over here to keep the water in here? And then I would probably want a fill valve here. Just so this can fill up to maybe 1.8. Gets that done. Then I'd want to figure exactly how I'm going to do this over here. Let's go for... Wait, no, because I've got better ways of going about this. Actually, no, that would work here because that's going to be a final level here. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it this way. We do this, have levy on top here, set this to 0.8, so this level will be filled up entirely. They'll also go over here where we've got other parts. That really goes over to there, which I don't really want to do. So in this case, I probably might want another fill valve here to get that running. And it's just the easy way to actually get this up and running because we already know about what we've got there. Okay, I'm going to do something here. Throw another fill valve. Wait. What if I was to go double dynamite here? Triple dynamite here, we'll single dynamite there. That could work. I still need to get them over here. I've got a path up here, so it's easy enough. Bring this over. In fact, bring you over to here. Now this will only get filled up when the reservoir is filled up and we've got enough time to actually deal with it there. Okay. So that gets us down here. Yeah, it's also good. This going here. Probably also going to want to do something similar over here, or I'll just get rid of this entire landing here. I kind of do want to keep that though, so I probably will just have some other stuff here. So we should be able to then set this up to here. That's good. Oh. Connection here connects that up. Okay, that gets us over to here. Wait, over. Not without going a bit further out of the way here, so I can easily just say, hey, mark a resource for demolition, remove that, so we can then have the path going over to here to build this up. Cool. Okay, that will get this side done. Take a little bit, but it's okay. And I don't really need to redirect any of the water down over here yet. Probably not really. Some areas I don't need to. So we've already got this up for water to come through here. That is already got a diversion in here to let the water run through all the way over to here and then down to there if I really want to. Yeah, at some point I'm definitely going to want to set up a way for the bad water to go somewhere instead of just flooding out here. Or have that connect to just a single bad water area where it can just store up a certain amount. Or have it constantly running to have a consistent supply of power. That's the idea. Okay. It's done. Oh, they're able to get over there to place it down. Okay. So we can triple dynamite that one. Gets it over to here. And the whole idea is have fill valve and a bunch of levees all the way up to there. Similar sort of thing for every leg I want to go down. Okay, that's already done here. So let this get built up and then we'll be right back. Yeah. While I'm waiting, might as well take a look at what I kind of want to do here. So, concerning the water sources, we've got realistically 2 underground water sources, here and here. So, what I want to do is connect them up to the same one. I would probably also need to do something about this tunnel here, reconnect that up somewhere else, so I can actually do that. And from the looks of it, all that water comes out here. The bad water comes over here as a way out. Okay. That's not too bad. What I could do here is set something up. So we go along here sort of thing. Wait, I could just keep on in this natural channel here. It's probably a better idea. And then instead of having it go that way, we could have it. It's so far away that makes it a bit annoying because we have to have two separate ones, but it's okay. So we could have this come back up this way to where that can join in to that one there for getting rid of the bad water. Connect this up here. Wait, what if I also just go... It's going to require a lot of dynamite and whatnot here. We just bring this over like so. So the bad water comes along here, separates. If it is normal water, we have this go over this way, join up here. If it's bad water, it goes this way up to there. In fact, we'll just line this up entirely like so. Up to about here. Actually, said that we could easily just have this come across to here, output to there. So the bad water comes across here, goes out there. It's one way we could go about that. Or we just bring it straight out. Which might actually work out a bit easier. And if I ever want to try something else out here, I can do something else. So let's give this a try here. Let's bring you over to, is this? Oh. Just happen to have one over here, so this works out quite nicely. Actually, no. Let's just have this set up for how I would actually want it. So if I'm making use of that one there, we'll go... where are you? Tunnel. Something along the lines of that. Okay. So that's good here. I'd probably also want to have this filled in like so. switch them over to being bots for the builders. It's fine. Which one is our job? Okay. That's how that would go. That'll go down there. It's okay. So, now let's take this off from here because I'm going to want to get this section in before I get that all done here. And how big is it? That's okay. Cool. So do I have a way down here easy enough without going through everything? Not really. I need a way into here without going through anything else. Let's see here. Honestly, it'd be over here, but it is the exact opposite direction from which where everything else is there. Unless I do something here. So let's try something. Bit on the weirder side. So. I just want to wait in here to get started on that section so we can have vertical tubeway here. Is that? Oh, that's one off. So, it actually might be not as bad as I thought. Vertical tubeway. I'm going to want an impermeable floor on top of it. Levees around it. So that provides a breach point in. And we just have more vertical tubeways outside. Okay, let's try this again. Where are we? Vertical tubeway. Right in the corner. Impermeable floor. Vertical tubeways all the way up here. We can have another tubeway along there. All the way along here. Might as well. That goes all the way along to there. Cool. Bring this back down here. Throw the levees back in place here to stop water coming through there. And then we can start tunneling our way over here. And tubeway station, does that need anything special for it? Okay, let's just do this then. We'll go tunnel here and here, so we can then probably fit a tubeway station in there. Yep. Perfect. So we can then have this feeding all the way up to here and going down there. Okay, this is going to be a major waterworks here. So it's going to take a while to build this up. Oh, which means I'm going to want to change my builders. How many builders do I have? Builders huts 4, 8. Are these builders? Okay. Unlock this workplace for bots. Check. It's only 250, so we're going to need 4 more bots here. Bots here, so we need 8 more bots. So with my bot 1 here. How many bots? Got 2, so 6. So let's bring that up to 27. So we get more bots being made. That should be good. Kathy working here. Yep, that's fine. That means the builders are bots now, so they won't be worried about anything else. We don't need to worry too much about this one here because it's a very lower tiered job. Same with over there, but that's okay. So that allows me to connect up here, so that's good. Okay. And then it's not too hard to add over here the way to determine what to do with everything. So it's a matter of waiting until this is done or something else needs to happen. I just noticed something. Looks like there's not enough charges for my beaver bots. So let's just do a quick solution. Add some more here. It's not going to be perfect, but it should do. So we can throw charging stations here. Technically they're all connected there. There's nothing connections over there, so yeah. Wait, maybe we can throw a charge right there because that is right next to one there, so that might help out some bots. Anywhere else is close to a output? No. No, there isn't. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just add another 3 right here and hope that'll be enough. Okay. Well, we've got a decent amount of progress there, but we've run out of explosives. And this is going to cost a lot of explosives, so we need to get more. But the thing is, we're out of bad water because, well, it's a drought at the same time, so fun. Probably also need to have some more explosive production, but hey, or even bad water pumping at the time, but this is working. I'll probably move stuff over here because there's a decent amount of bad water down here. Yeah. So let's just do something quickly here. We'll go few double platforms here. We'll single platform all the way across here. And we'll get a couple more deep bad water pumps here. And that allows us to get at least a little bit more bad water here. That's fun. But what I also want to think about doing is see if we can get some recreation going over here, because, well, these beavers have nothing to do, all 50 of them. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this, get one of those stairs down to the bottom here. We'll need some double showers. Store a few of them down here. What else? Already got some rooftop terraces. Campfires might not be too bad of an idea. So we can get a campfire here and here. That provides enough of that. Teeth grinder, we've got that over in the medical area. 3 of them there. Double showers. We get some scratches going along the back here. Oh, a swimming pool. Actually, no, if that's the case, then we don't need double shower. We can just say, hey, get me a couple of swimming pools. One here and one here. Perfect. Feed that up there. That'll provide everything we're going to need. Hopefully it just keeps enough water in there during the drought period, but probably not. But we'll see. Anything else for well-being? An exercise plaza. That is quite large, but we probably only need one of them. We just throw the... Yes, I could throw the exercise plaza over here. If we just do something along the lines of this. So, exercise plaza. Oh, that was a perfect size. Cool. Now, work out. Now I just gotta wait for this all to get built up here. Just gonna take logs, planks, whatnot. Exercise plaza can go in last. We'll just let things run. So I'll do at least some of the well-being. The other ones, they're... Oh, detail's not going to need it. But pretty much everything else is going to need some power. How much do we need for the detailer here? Let's unlock that. See here, we've got 4 of them. Build a campfire? Check. 4, let's just go 4. And I'll have each of them be a different pattern. Nice. So that should work out quite nicely there. These don't need power, just needs extract. Ah. Oh, we got plenty of extract, so it's not too big a deal. Yeah, getting this built up. We have coffee, so everything's looking pretty good except the kohlrabies. Oh, that's all finished off here, so I can actually plant in some more kohlrabies all the way down to here. Because why not? Probably not going to be enough kohlrabies to feed it. Oh, actually, we are in the positive. Probably a bit lacking on kohlrabies, I think. Corn, eggplants, coffee beans, explosives, soybeans. Wait, do I not have any storage for kohlrabies? I do not. Surprisingly enough. Huh. Okay, in that case, we'll just throw... I'm not going to add another level, we'll just throw one right over here. Not too big of a deal, we'll just set you to, hey, can you store some raw kohlrabies for me? That would be nice. Oh, look at that. The swimming pools are done. They're getting both wet fur and pool, so we can see the enrichment. Social is going up because the campfire is ready. Swimming pool's going up. We'll get the detail, the scratcher going as well. That's all well and good. It's not too much longer until we get the exercise plaza done as well. It's going to need quite a few things, but hey, this works out. Now they've got a bit more space to actually work with here, so it's nice. Hopefully, it'll probably take a while for everyone to get enough to actually be good here, but hey, that's fine. Exercise plazas. I'm still just waiting for a few more logs. There we go. We've got enough for a lot of beavers to exercise in there to stay in good shape. Yep. It's good. Oh, that's already going down, so fun. Let's get a couple of this up and running. Everything there. Hey, we've got a new well-being high score of 35. Because of the combination of everything else that's going in. And pretty much everyone's getting a nice wet fur indicator here as well, so that's great. That's good. It doesn't last a long time, but it is decent enough. So I'm happy with that. I think some of my automation here is not working because... Actually, apparently it did. So we do have water up here, which is exactly what I'm after. And it did actually fill up down to here. I don't know if it spread over because I wasn't watching, but... It's fine, this does work. Oh, shouldn't have spilled over because this was only there to fill up to a certain point. So this probably evaporated. That's fine though. Just double checking. Yeah, no other progress to be made. Oh. We'll do this here. And yeah. It looks very, very nice here, in fact. Ah, the demand's more than the supply. That's a bit of an issue now, isn't it? Huh. Oh. Oh, I should probably actually stretch the path over to there as well. There we go, we've got some more bad water being produced. Well, being pumped up. But there isn't a massive amount in there, at least. Massive amount that can be reached here. Yep. That's still a decent amount. Ah, but we've I've also got some more beavers just working there. Oh, well-being high score of 36. Swimming pool and exercise supplies are both filling up. Scratches are, well, they're constantly being used at the moment because all these beavers must have an itch that they just can't reach. It's not, they've got scratches there to help out. And the detailers are being made up as well. They just need to be supplied with some extract. And you can start seeing, at some point, some beavers with detail on the tails. Yeah, you can see them. It's good. And they've got pretty much all 4 of them will be up and running. Well-being high score 37 because the details are helping out as well. It's great. So with explosives being made again, yet these are starting to run again. So for the moment, I'm just going to do this. Cool. Just keep this going. Because if I can get the path in place, then that'd be good. Demolish this. You. Okay. Yeah, this is probably going to be something I'm going to have to keep going, chipping away at. Otherwise. But overall, looking fairly decent here. Yeah, only 12 bad water. And we haven't pumped up dry yet. But yeah, that's going to just be an ongoing thing here. I think this might be a good spot to call it the end, though. We've improved the well-being, gave them some actual fun to do with detailing, scratching, swimming pool, wet exercise puzzle, also just satisfying the wet fur need as well, so that's great. Only other things would be the mud bath, wind tunnel, and motivatorium, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit before I can actually get there. But I'm just going to call it the end of the episode here. So that I'm just going to call it the end of the episode here. If you like what you see, then you can always comment, like, or subscribe down below. It very much helps out with all statistics and everything on YouTube. And other than that, hope you have a wonderful day and catch you all next time. See ya.